Hi. I'm Skye. And since my wifey got some spiders, I'm going to do something too. And it's something I wanted to do. I've done it once before and it was fun and I want to do it again. It's been a long time. So I am going to make a little tank for some plants and some fishies. Sorry, not fishies. Shrimpies. Cherry shrimps. And I just double checked. One of them is cherry shrimp and the other one is a fire cherry shrimp. Now I don't have a whole lot of plants to start with. I'm going to add to it and probably going to get a better container than this, but this is going to be the initial tank. And decided that I'm going to put this really cool thing in it. It is a friendship circle. There's actually a lot of story behind that, and this here is a moss agate that I used in one of my rituals. So I'm going to keep that as part of this. So I'm going to just put this in here. Because it's going to be cute. And first off, you need some plant and shrimp substrate. So plant and shrimp substrate. It's good for the plants and the shrimpies. I can't open it. Why didn't you open this? See? Thank you, Ivy.
Hello, my wifey.
I still can't open it! Thank you, Ivy.
Okay, and yours.
Wait. Have to rinse it first. Okay. As you can see from all the dripping stuff. I'm just gonna mix this in here. Scooch it around. My butt's wet. Like I said, I don't have many plants for right now, and I will get a bigger thing later. But at the moment, I only have one plant. That's done. This is it's a background plant, just a basic, easy to grow plant, and it will spread, and it actually should be in a bigger tank than this. But like I said, this is just temporary. And see all the goop in there? We gotta rinse that goop off, so I'll be right back. Okay, so rinsed it off and confirmed my butt is definitely wet. And so I noticed that this particular plant, I haven't had this one before, but this particular plant is in pieces, so that's going to be actually a good thing. So we can put it in different spots. And I definitely want a piece right here in the middle. Also, speaking of rocks, the shrimp's natural habitat is very rocky, and they like to have rocks and places to hide. So I'm going to put some of these rocks in here. No, I don't know. Thinking about putting some sticks too, just so they can have places to hide and it'll be pretty. Right, stuff is wedged. That's kind of pretty. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yee!
Water! Some pre-conditioned water, spring water. I'm going to try to carefully pour this in here.
Okay, just kidding. We're gonna do this.
We'll pour it on top of this stick here so it doesn't hit everything else too bad. They're all floating! I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Okay, so we'll stop right there. Now, one of my shrimpies is pregnant because this is new fresh water. It has not had time to grow the microorganisms and things that it needs. So I got some rainwater that's been sitting in another plant thing outside and it looks a little dirty. That is because it has some microorganisms in it. So this will help speed that process up so it can have some food when they hatch. Should be enough. Go back. Go down. Go down. I have floaties. Ah, more water. Yes, like that. Here is our two little tiny shrimpies, and I don't know if you can really see them on the camera. Yes, little tiny shrimpies. But now, one thing to remember, anytime that you are adding fish or shrimpies to some new water, you have to set them in here in the bag. And the reason for this is you have to let the water temperature regulate and become the same temperature. If you don't do that, you'll shock them. So we just gotta wait a bit.
20 minutes later.
I completely forgot that I wanted to add the crystal, because we do that with everything. I'm just gonna bloop that in there and let it go where it wants to. I will try to carefully open this up. Making sure no shrimpies are left in the bag. They are going to be in a little bit of shock right now, so I'm going to let them get comfortable. This will take a minute.
20 minutes later.
And look, most of the greenery is staying on the bottom now. Maybe we'll get lucky and this will do something. Okay, as you can see, it's lit up. This is just a lamp, but it puts off UV light. Important to have, especially for the plant growth. There's one more thing. Yes, there's microorganisms in here, purposely put, but and the little trees and the rocks has a little bit of scrumptious stuff that they can feed off of, but not a whole lot yet because it takes a little while to establish this. That's why I also got this, in which is for omnivore shrimp, and it's good to give them a nice little snack every now and then anyways. And in fact, you can also feed them like vegetables like cucumbers or carrots, things like that, but not too often. But it really does help, and it's fun to watch, and I will do a time lapse of that, especially if they have babies and then like grow up and have a bunch more. So I'm going to give them a little tablet. Don't forget to help me name these things. They're so adorable. There is our fire red shrimp. That's the one that's pregnant. You can see all those eggs in that belly. It's so exciting. There you are. They seem to be getting used to their new place and quite happy with it. Like, ooh, look at this. I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna explore stuff. Oh, look where the crystal landed. It's quite pretty. I like it right there. I need names for these two. I need help figuring out some names. So you should comment below and help me figure out a name. Hope you enjoyed. This is fun. And they're adorable. And I'm going to take good care of them. Bye.